CrystalFissure, the set is ready.
Oh, all right. Hello, everyone. CrystalFissure here. We are here in my studio, not quite studio apartment, but the studio where things are done. There we go. We're gonna sit down. Beautiful, beautiful lighting. What is that? That looks fantastic. All right. Hello, everyone. CrystalFissure here, and welcome to a channel update. Not unlike a channel update you've ever seen before. It's a little bit different, where we're sitting down, we're here with interviewing a non-existent guest. But no, really what we're doing is we're here to talk about, I guess, what the CrystalFissure channel should be going forward. Now that sounds very dramatic. That sounds very, oh my God, is he ending things? Is he not gonna do videos anymore? You know, glitches, hacks, mods, whatever, fan games. No. As far as I'm concerned, I think that everything will remain the same. But I guess what I wanted to talk about is I wanted to almost take a fan vote or hear your guys' opinions about what you would like to see going forward in terms of like the Let's Play space. So I was speaking to the cameraman, Mr. Nintendo64, and we were talking about, and we were looking at some of those old retrospectives, and I guess we were kind of almost nostalgic at the fact that some of these retrospectives are way, way older than the time that the retrospective happened to the original LP. So let's say, for example, the Spyro 1 Let's Play. That was 2009, 2010, and then the retrospective was 2013. It has now been 12 years since that retrospective, just about, almost 12 years. Similarly, you know, Tony Hawk's Underground, 2015. You know, you had Toy Story, you know, you had 2011, or 2010, 2011 to 2014. Point is, what I want to know is, do you want to see me do these Let's Plays again? Or do you think I should focus on completing the Let's Plays that I have? Now, we came up with a bit of an idea. I have a second channel, which I'm going to put a link to in the description, that I kind of almost use as a little bit of a dumping ground of stuff that is, you know, not important, but I guess not relevant to the main channel, because I totally understand where the bread is buttered. I totally understand that a lot of you are here for the Spyro stuff, the Crash stuff, you know, the fan game stuff, the mods, and the other stuff, let's say the Nintendo project, much to Nintendo 64's ire, it doesn't get as much attention. But at the same time, I think that there absolutely is value in completing some of that stuff. So I guess my question is, do you think that it would be a good idea to move some of these LPs that I know don't get as much attention, don't get as much love, and move that to this other channel and finish them so that I can have a bit of a clean slate and do some more projects? Because my problem is that I don't want to start all these new projects knowing that so many other ones are there unfinished. So let's say, you know, Mario Kart, you know, Penny's Big Breakaway, Crash Nitro Kart Retrospective, Clive and Wrench, stuff like that. And so I almost have, there's like a self-consciousness I have with that, where I'm like, I want to finish that, but I feel like if I spam upload it to, you know, the main channel, people would be like, I'm not here for that. I'm here for bloody, you know, Spyro 4 news or you know, Spyro Crisis in Chronolia stuff. The next thing I want to know is, do you want to see me play new or, you know, get PS1 games that I haven't played before? So say, for example, I don't know, Jersey Devil or Sheepdog and Wolf, or some kind of, you know, Atlantis, or, you know, some of these platformers that I never actually got to during, you know, my golden era of LPs. What I want to do with that is I want to get guest commentators back. I want to have more people like, you know, Nintendo 64, Fraser, you know, Al Malloy, Connor, Lucas, all those kind of guys, you know, people from ISGP, you know, and I know I've missed a bunch of people, so don't be offended. You know, a bunch of other people that have been part of this. And I guess that sort of leads me to a continuation of this Nintendo project point. Do you want to see me do Banjo-Kazooie with Nintendo 64? Now, this is one that will require, genuinely, this is genuinely engagement baiting. You have to leave a comment saying you want to see Banjo-Kazooie, because Angus is not convinced, after the relative failure of Zelda, he is convinced that people don't want to see us do Nintendo games really at all. He thinks there's not a market for it on this channel. And look, there's a very, very, very real possibility he's telling the truth. People don't care because it's not Sony, or it's not, you know, a classic Sony platformer. So I guess I say to you, prove me wrong. That's probably it. Angus, is there anything else as cameraman you'd like to add to this? Anything that you think as a consultant for this channel?
Well, I would suggest we do our good old favorite vote in the comments sections.
Yes.
So not a Google form. So we're gonna engagement bait you.
That is true.
And we're saying that just to let you know. So in the comment section, please, if you want to see, whatever, Rayman or something.
Yeah, Rayman, yeah.
You know, let us know what games you want to see, and we'll do a bit of a tally. If you want to see Banjo-Kazooie, put that in the comment section too.
Yep.
We'll just want to see a general trend of things you've spoken about in this video. Yep. Comment them away. Yep. We'll go and put it into ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will tell us what it is.
That's true.
We should do.
That's a good idea. We'll get the robot to let us know what to do. But yeah, and always, just as importantly, if with some of these other games, or these other projects that I've left linger, do you want me to put them on another channel and still have them continue and everything like that, or do you think it's better to just let sleeping dogs lie? I guess that's the real question. Thank you very much for watching. It's the weekend time. It's the freaking weekend. Let's have a good time. Goodbye. Good night. Bye bye.